Okay, so on Veterans Day of this year, 2021, I saw something from God, and it wasn't a dream. I didn't know if it was just meant for me or if I was meant to share it. Um, but I do feel like I was given the okay to go ahead and share this. Okay, so like I said, this wasn't a dream. Okay, so I made some 3D animations and I made some pictures to help you guys better understand what I saw. Um, this happens in the fall, and the leaves are changing, and there's leaves on the ground. Okay, so on Veterans Day, I was at home and I was reading the Bible, and I started to hear these dogs bark outside. So I get up to go check on them, and the dogs were okay. Um, on that day, the weather was so nice. The air was nice and cool, and there was a slight breeze. So before I go back inside the house, I said something to our Heavenly Father. I don't remember my exact words, but I said something like, the leaves sure look nice. So I go back inside and I start reading the Bible again. And when I finish, I go back outside, and this time I just sit on a bench. Okay, so I'm sitting there and I'm praying, and I started to hear this wind. It started to move these leaves around on the trees, and I just ignored it. But this wind, it really started to move these leaves around. So I looked over, and this wind turned out to be a whirlwind. So I'm sitting there watching this whirlwind, and this whirlwind's moving away from this tree, and I'm watching it until I can't see it anymore. I look up into the sky to see if that whirlwind left anything up there, and right above me, I see a whole bunch of leaves. I didn't know this whirlwind was putting all these leaves right above me, and I thought it was so pretty to look at. So I thought to myself, this was from God. When I'm watching these leaves, I noticed that there were some leaves that were close to me, and there were some leaves way up there in the sky. And the leaves that were closest to me, because of the way they were falling, I thought to myself, these leaves look like snowflakes, like big snowflakes. Okay, so I look back at the ground and I look at other parts of the sky, and to me, these leaves were just right above where I was sitting. So I look back at these leaves, but this time I don't see the leaves that are closest to me. I only see the leaves that are way up there in the sky. So these leaves were up there for a while, and I did think about getting my camera, but I really didn't want to get away from what I was seeing. So I'm watching these leaves, and this is what I thought. These leaves, they look like stars, like big stars.